What is going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to League Racing here today for round number 7 of Apex Online Racing here today for the Canadian Grand Prix. Hopefully we can have a good run of things today. The winning streak, unfortunately, it come to an end last time out in Monaco. Didn't really come as a huge shock, not gonna lie. Monaco on a controller is not real easy, I'm not gonna lie, but we managed to survive and come away with P3. Hopefully we can do something similar here today, so let's get into it and see how we go, shall we? Alright, so here we are for qualifying. Decided to go out straight away. I wanted to try get a banker time on the board because it's so damn easy to corner cut around here. So I wanted to try get time on the board straight away to yeah, just so I had something to bank on. I think we're actually the first one out as well, so we'll be the first person to put time on the board. Jump on board on our flying lap now, and we go and invalidate, which is just lovely. So yep, that threw that first attempt out the window. We cooled down, we took a cool down lap and decided to go again, which is what you're seeing right now. Come across the line, this lap hasn't really been anything special and it only puts us P5 in between Crossy and Hairy Tomato. Fairly average lap that one. We come in, put a new set of boots on the car, go out again, and we're up by quite a bit. We're currently in P10, so we need to improve. Coming up to the line and we only go P5. Not gonna lie, I was actually really surprised at that. I did a couple of practice laps and races and yeah, all that kind of stuff beforehand, and the pace isn't there for some reason. But we go out at the end of the session, we do the exact same thing that we did on our first run, invalidate at that right left chicane, I suppose. Well, it's not really a chicane, but anyway. But that's been qualifying. We end up down in P7. Our teammate Stuart McKenzie up there in P4, so Stuart's having a real good run of things at the moment. So hopefully he can bag some more points, and for us it's P7. Not going to lie, I'm not too happy with that, but hopefully we can make something happen in the race.
Have fun out there today. Good luck.
Thank you very much, boss. Welcome, guys, to the grid of the Canadian Grand Prix. I had fairly high expectations, not going to lie, coming into this. Potentially thinking that I might be able to snag another win. But starting from P7, I definitely don't really think that's going to be possible. We're going to have to hope for a bit of luck on our side, maybe a couple of mistakes from the leaders. But there's not much else we can really hope for. Hopefully we'll have some solid pace, and I'm at least hoping to be in the top 5 at some point, but hopefully we can have a good race and score some more points.
Launch lap is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Always with the same basic stuff, Jeff. We know what to do. Jeez, yeah, talk about annoying. He's like the little brother that you just want to, yeah, hit in the face, but you can't. So anyway, we won't worry about doing that. We'll worry about the task at hand. Yeah, P7, it's really not ideal. There's a lot of incidents in the midfield. It's the most, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the place where you don't want to be. There's a lot of silly mistakes that can happen sometimes. Yeah, mistakes like that do happen, but they just seem to be a lot more prominent in the midfield because there's, you know, bigger battle packs, everyone's so close, and yeah, but hopefully we can avoid that, get a good start and have a good race.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Right, awaiting 5 red lights for round 7 of Apex Online Racing. We're back at it again. 5 red lights, and away we go. Finally, held the lights for a little bit there. Got a real good start compared to Crossy. We're going to go up the inside of X Revolution into turn 1 as well. We're nearly up into P5 already. We are. Darren's off the road, rejoins, nearly runs into the side of Stewart. Our teammate going side by side, stuck 3 wide in the middle with the 2 Mercs. Our teammate could be leading here. We're up into P5. I think Stewart, no, he's back down into second. So a ripper start from the 2 Williams. Up to second and fifth already. We're going to lunge up the inside of Plebs in the Renault. Stewart still maintaining P2 right up the back of Pete. We've got a good run on Plebs now. We're going to go up the inside into this right-hander. Tucking the slipstream a little bit. We're going to go to the inside, throw it up the inside. Turns in a little bit of contact and we're around. Oh, no. Damn it. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, lap 1, so I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have gone for the move, but at the same time, I suppose a bit like Sebastian Vettel said at Japan last year, if you don't go for the move, then, you know, you may as well not be on the racetrack. But it was lap 1, I don't know. Let me know in the comments, was I a bit overeager there? I felt like I was there. I did see his footage after on. There's a bit of lag, bit of desync involved, so no hard feelings between the pair of us. But cutting on now to the end of lap 3, trying to overtake Elton and Andre was all a bit awkward right there. Yellow flags ahead of us. What's this for? We've got Alpha and Male. I think that's Hairy Tomato.
Okay, clear.
Okay, I don't know how the hell he's ended up over there, but that's definitely not where you're supposed to park around Canada. But anyway, Elton with a nice little corner cut there. Maybe watching a bit of Tim McMurdoch a bit too much, but we lunge up the inside of the Haas driver, and that is back up into P12. Next up is the one and only Renault driver, Plebs himself. So if we get up to him, we might have to play things a whisker more cautiously. But cutting on to lap 7 now, and we're going to come in the pits now for a little bit of an undercut. I was wanting originally to come in probably on lap 9, but with the spin, it overheated the tyres, and honestly, I don't think we could have actually got that far. So we're going to come in, and I'm actually going to go on to a set of hard tyres. Now, my thinking for this was, if there's a safety car at about maybe lap 20, 25 or something, with about 10, 15 to go, I've got a fresh set of mediums, I think it is, to go on to. So at this point I was thinking, if there's a safety car, we are completely back in the game here. Coming on to lap 12, we've got our teammate Stewart battling Plebs. We've caught up to both of them as Stewart goes for a massive dive. Actually pulled into the pits, never mind. But he pulls into the pits, and I think he's actually sped in the pits from what I heard in the party as well. But we're trying to go around the outside of Plebs. Stewart's retired, so there's like 50 things happening at once. We're now trying to go around the outside. He squeezes us a little bit, but we get the move done, and safety car is deployed. Okay, so this could help us, but looking behind us, we've got a DRS issue here, lads. The rear wing's open. Okay, so I wanted the safety car, but it has really come out about 5 laps too early for the strategy game that I was hoping to play. But we're going to come in for a set of medium tyres. Rear wing thankfully is shut. I think that might be because we come in the pits maybe, I'm not sure, but it's shut thankfully. So we're going to come in, new set of medium tyres on the car, 20 laps to the end. Hopefully they go the distance. We're probably going to be running on thin ice by the end of the race, but hopefully we can make it last. Coming back onto the track now. We're going to be restarting in P12, so basically right at the back. I was a bit confused at this point as to what actually brought the safety car out. I don't know if it was because Stewart retired in the pits. Like, is that a thing? I think he actually just rage quit, if I'm brutally honest, I think. But yeah, don't quote me on that. But getting ready for the restart now. Right up behind Pure Axel, and I think he actually just lets me go here, pulls over to the right, and doesn't put up much of a fight. So we jump straight up into P11. There's been a crash in front of us. Darren's off dubs. He's facing the wrong way. Spilly's off in the grass. There goes Darren. He's had to cut turn 1 completely. Drops back in behind us now. We're up into P8 from P12. And there's cars going everywhere ahead of us. LJB in the McLaren. We're going to try to pick him off. X-Revolution now. We're going to go up the inside in the left-hander. We tap the wall a little bit. Right up behind. Tap the rear end of Plebs a little bit. It's all kicked off here at the restart. We're up into P6 already. Good start. Along the back straight now in the slipstream of the Renault. We pull out. Are we going to make this stick this time? Yes, we do. We throw it up the inside properly this time, and we get the move done. Would have been nice if we could have got that done on lap 1 like that, but anyway, we won't worry about that. We're recovering ground, and we're doing it very nicely. So all the way up into P5 from P12, literally within the space of half a lap. So man, what a crazy restart. But cutting on to lap 17 now. That's a 3-second time penalty, so that's definitely going to hamper us a little bit. But up behind Contrast now, and he's following Andre in the Red Bull. Don't think Andre's stopped yet, so he's out of sync a little bit, but we get a good run on the Ferrari, up the inside, on the back straight. We should get this done on Contrast, and we do. That's up to P4. Next up is Andre in the Red Bull. Hopefully he doesn't put up too much of a fight, obviously being out of sync, and we are trying to hunt down Pete Crichton, obviously, for the lead. We go up the inside into left, and he just leaves the door wide open. Knows realistically not worth fighting, but he does have DRS on us here, and he's actually trying to come back around the outside. Not too sure what's going to happen here. We're going to still hold it, and he squeezes us a little bit. We get a warning for corner cutting. I really don't know what he was playing at there. The lobby in general, from a lot of discussions after the race, was probably actually a bit laggy and a bit, you know, it was kind of, everyone was kind of desyncing for everyone, I think, a little bit. So, I don't know, it was all kind of a bit odd, but come across the line on lap 18, fastest lap of the race. So, we're definitely making inroads on the top two of Pete Crichton and Crossy, who has got himself up into P2 somehow. So, I don't know how he's managed to do that or what strategy he's done to get himself up into this kind of spot, but definitely unusual to see him up this far. But it's good at the same time. It's always good to see different people running up the front. Provides a new challenge, but we get the move done. We get DRS as well, so now we're going to hunt after Pete Crichton. We cut on to lap 29. We've caught the Mercedes, and at this point I wanted to get past on the back straight. I'd been sizing him up for probably 2 laps now, so we're going to try and do the move. As you can see, he's lagging just a little bit of desync here, so hopefully that won't be too big of a problem, but we get a good run. We're going to try and attack him on this back straight. I know he's going to defend, so we're going to have to try to go around the long way. Probably, he moves it over to the right, so we're going to park the car in the middle. A little bit of tie-to-car contact, and we're around! Oh man, I can't believe that. What the hell even happened? I don't know if there's a bit of lag and a bit of desync. I've seen his POV after the race, and it looks like a little bit of desync, and I don't know. To say I was unimpressed at the time would be an understatement. Definitely seems to happen a lot between us two, so I don't know. Hopefully we can sort something out. But Pete Crichton is your winner of the Canadian Grand Prix, but for us it's P2, and from P7 on the grid, I'll definitely take that. So there we go, guys. That has been round 7 of Apex Online Racing Oceania Season 5 here today for the Canadian Grand Prix. An interesting end to the race, not going to lie. I'm not going to completely blame Pete for that. Probably was a little bit of desync, but that's all from me today, guys. If you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to stay tuned for plenty more. And until the next video, I'll catch you guys next time.